I think one of the greatest challenges for our students is having all the technology necessary to be successful for online. In addition to, of course, having a computer that you want to connect to online, having good connection speeds at their homes becomes a challenge. Now, unfortunately, that's not something that TJC can provide, of saying we're going to provide a internet connection in your home, because that's infrastructure that we just cannot roll out as an institution. But we do offer certain things such as Wi-Fi in our parking lots. We offer Wi-Fi outside, and of course in all of our buildings. So students that don't have good infrastructure at home to connect, and let's say that they are on quarantine and they can't get around other people, they could get in their car, drive to the parking lot, stay in their car in the parking lot, and have the Wi-Fi services of the campus available to them. So we do have multiple parking lots here on campus, as well as additional areas. If you go out to the quad in front of the library, between the library and Jenkins and the White Administration Building, we have full Wi-Fi coverage outside there, as well as in front of the Rogers Student Center. One of the problems that we have, of course, is we can't write all the software that's going to be used by our students. So we rely on third-party vendors such as Zoom, Ellucian, which makes our banner product that runs a lot of our student services, of course, Canvas as our learning management system. We can't write all of that software in-house. And so what it means is we are a little bit tied to those vendors and what they actually support. So one such example that's been giving students issues with online courses this semester is HonorLock, which is used for proctoring of exams for online courses, is written with Chrome, and it's written with Chrome as an extension. And so basically there's only one browser that works when you want to take an exam that is tied to online proctoring with HonorLock. The issue with that also is not all Chrome installations can support that extension. So for example, we're seeing students with Chromebooks, the version of Chrome that comes on those Chromebooks is having difficulty with that extension. And so it does limit what they can use to be able to use all of the software that we have supplied for them. So right now, the one biggest issue that I know of is with that online proctoring software, HonorLock, being very restrictive to not just Chrome as the browser, but using an extension within Chrome, and that's not available with every type of computer that has a Chrome installation. For Chromebooks, again, is unfortunately, if HonorLock or Google do not change, then of course it's going to continue to be an issue for students with Chromebooks. One of the things about Chromebooks, though, is a lot of students like to get those because they're cheap. They're very inexpensive. However, with the way that they are built to be inexpensive, means that they're less flexible than a regular Windows-based computer. Also, the memory, the amount of storage on them is fairly limited, so they can't install all of the applications locally. So they also have to rely on running applications over the internet, like Microsoft Office. They might have to go with Microsoft Office 365 online. And what that means is if they don't have an internet connection, they can't use that application. Whereas if they have a good Windows-based computer or even a Mac-based computer, they would be able to install everything locally. And as students, they have access to a lot of free software. Every student at TJC can go and download a local copy of Microsoft Office and install it on their own personal machine.